Hello students, I welcome you all to Sneha's Math Academy. In today's session, we would be discussing another JEE question, which is going to be based on the topic of application of derivatives. So let's get started with the question straight away. Everyone take a look at this question here. We have a wire which is of 20 meters in length. It is being cut into two pieces. One is L1 and which is being made into a shape of a square. The other one is length L2, which is being made into the shape of a circle. Now, they have given us that the 2 times of A1, 3 times of A2, where A1 and A2 are the area of the square and circle, is minimum. And they're asking us to find the ratio of pi L1 is to L2. Let's try this question here, students. So now I know that the square circumference is L1. I'll just take the side length of square to be A. Okay, so I know circumference is L, which is the perimeter. So 4A is equal to L1. So A in terms of L1 would be L1 by 4. Okay, now what would be the area of the square? I know area is given as side into side, A square. So area of the square is given as A1. A1 is equal to L1 square by 16. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same steps with the circle. So I'm going to take the radius of the circle to be R. So I know the circumference is L2. So 2 pi R is equal to L2. Okay. So R in terms of L2 is going to be L2 divided by 2 pi. I know that the area of the circle is pi R square. So L2 divided by 2 pi the whole square. This is going to be A. So if we simplify this, we get A2 to be equal to L2 square divided by 4 pi. So that's it, students. So far what we have done, we've used this L1, L2 to find the area of the square and circle. Now let's move on to the next part. They're telling us that the total length of this wire is 20. So I'll just first write it down. Okay. So L1 plus L2 is equal to 20. Now we are going to apply the derivation. I'm going to differentiate it with respect to the length L1. Okay. So I'll be getting 1 plus dL2 divided by dL1 is equal to 0. L2 dL1 is equal to minus 1. So for now, I'll keep it as such. Next one, they have also given us another relationship. If you see 2A1 plus 3A2 is minimum. I will be using this now. Okay. 2A1 plus 3A2 is minimum. So now we know the values of A1 and A2. Let's substitute it directly. So 2 times of L1 square divided by 16 plus 3 times of L2 square divided by 4 pi is going to be minimum. So what we would do, we would again differentiate it. So differentiating it, first we'll simplify it. Okay, so now by differentiating, I get 2L1 divided by 8 plus 3 2s are 6L2 divided by 4 pi into DL2 divided by DL1. But we already have that DL2 divided by DL1 is equal to minus 1. So that is what I will be substituting now. So 2L1 divided by 8. So this would be equal to 0 because it's given us the minimum. So minimum value will be 0 minus 6L2 divided by 4 pi is equal to 0. That's it. So now if you take a look at the last equation here, we have everything in terms of L1 and N2. So transpose it to the other side, solve it to get the value of the ratio, which is pi L1 is to L2. Okay, so simplify this. I'll be getting L1 by 4 is equal to 6L2 divided by 4 pi. So we get pi L1 divided by L2 is equal to 6 by 1. This would be a final answer, students. So what is the ratio? The ratio of pi L1 is to L2 is equal to 6 is to 1. Okay. So this is how we solve this question. And if you have any doubts regarding any of the steps, you can ask to me in the comment section and I will get back to you, students. So this is the answer. The ratio between pi L1 is to L2. Thank you very much, students. I hope I was able to explain this question to you. Catch you in another session. Until then, take care. See you in another session. Thank you, students.